Welcome back to the Downplay. This is the second episode of the show since it started last week with Tadpole Treble, and now we're looking at Kirby Fighters 2. This title was very suddenly dropped by Nintendo as an eShop exclusive on the Switch. It is a follow-up to Kirby Fighters, which in itself started as a minigame in Kirby Treble Deluxe, and then branched off into Kirby Fighters Deluxe, a standalone eShop title. Now here we are, the sequel to that eShop title, another eShop title. I'm not typically into fighting games, but this one hit some good notes for me. So I'm excited to show it off just a bit in this guided tour. Alright, offerings. Right off the bat we got Battle Mode. This is for a single player to go against AI, or for any local multiplayer that you might want to mess around with. If you want everyone on their own Switch, you can use local wireless, or you can head to the online ranks. We'll check that out at the end of the segment. Story mode is going to be the bulk of this segment. I'm going to do a run of that to show off why I like it so much. And I don't really get to play this game with other people, so it's a good thing I enjoy the single player. Single-handed mode is a different take on single player. I won't get to show it exactly, but if you like a nice enemy rush that can be a bit more difficult, then that's there for you. At the bottom, you can see I am Fighters rank 74, closing in on 75. You can get up to 99, and increasing your rank by playing the various modes of the game unlocks things. How do you know what you're going to unlock? Well, there's this book down here. You can see I have unlocked many costumes, items for story modes, stages, and early on, you actually have to unlock all the playable Kirbys. I've got all the characters by this point. Bunch of random items. I play as Kirby. Only have to be rank 3 for that, so you get a bunch of stuff early on. It'll slow down a bit, but by the time you get to where I'm at, you're mostly just unlocking costumes. Maybe some secret songs for stages. Music in this game is real good too. Here we have a wait icon. This is training mode if you want to mess around with the moveset. Here's the character roster. Mostly Kirby. But they did throw in a few non-Kirbys. So, you know. Those are there if you want them. And of course, ever-loving options, which contains advertisements for other Kirby games, the credits, and turning on and off the rumble. Alright, that said, let's jump into some gameplay. To show off story mode, I am going to start a new run. And in story mode, you can play it 2-player co-op, or you can play it single player with an AI companion. Which is again how I typically do it. These, you got these medals that show, with Beam, I have cleared Chapter 4, and with Bell, I have cleared Chapter 5. And with Archer, I've cleared Chapter 4. So you got those little medals on the screen if you want to try and go all out with every ability. The Wrestler ability is new to this game, so while most of these you might be familiar with if you've played other Kirby games, the Wrestler, it takes some getting to know. I did a run of Chapter 3 with Wrestler, it's decent. That said, what I'm going to use to show off this mode, I think I will just go with the basic sword character. For my buddy, the one true Waddle Dee. Now, to show off story mode, I'm going to go to Chapter 3 so that we get a decently long run without it being too long. Because there is a certain gameplay flow that I want a decent length to be able to show off that loop. Here we are, fighting a wrestler. You get little tips on the loading screens. You see there are 15 floors and we're on floor 1. But before we actually fight, you pause the game like in any Kirby game. You get a little overview of what's going on. Here are my current stats. Those may change over time depending on how the run goes. And then you get your move set. So each move, you might want to look at its move set, but the controls are roughly the same. You got your jab attack. Sometimes you can combo with the jabs. There's a dash attack, sometimes a mid-air dash attack. A down attack and up attack. Sometimes there's a down-up combo attack on certain abilities, so it's worth checking here, especially if you've never played the ability before. And in this game, you also have the Y button, or the left button on a Joy-Con, to grab. Kirby grabs with his mouth, of course, and then you can spit people. And if you spit someone into an ally attack, then that will do increased damage. Kirby Fighters 2 is very casual, so you're going to find items laid all over the place. And stage hazards like this train. Okay, I'm getting my... It's been a little while since I played, so what's happening is I'm forgetting how to jump, which is a shame. It's the B button to attack and the A button to jump. I'll get some health back from this. These stars can make things happen. Oh, he grabbed me with his wrestler attack. Alright, that was not a great first match. I was hoping to perform better than that, but I get a score based on things that happen in the match and time remaining. This will immediately add to my fighter's rank, so again, closing in on that 75th rank. There are 14 floors left. You get a little bit of health recovery, and then this is where it turns into a roguelite. Very light, I should say. But, you get 3 item options. It is up to you which option you want to take, so your stats can look different between runs. Some of the items are pretty unique, and again, as you play the game, you'll unlock more options for items in this mode. That's another thing that the fighter's rank does. I'm going to take the attack boost. Hopefully perform better on this one, but my health deficit doesn't catch up with me. Oh, we gotta fight a Waddle Dee. That's okay, maybe those background hammers can help us out. Your points get multiplied if you play online or local wireless. Oh. That's a speed boosted item, but Waddle Dee has got range with that spear. That's kind of why I chose him as my ally. You can smooch each other by just walk up to your ally, and if one of you has had a health recovery item recently, then you smooch and share that health recovery. Not split it, you just get the same amount as the other person. That carries over from the mainline Kirby games, so nothing too new there. A different form of item. This will increase the power of a certain item. Double that. This reduces damage from spike balls, otherwise known as Gordos. I'm gonna take the Mint Leaf enhancement. I like that item. Sometimes stages come with certain conditions like this one, the ice container stage. Those are totally random. So again, changing up the way runs will go. Ice container contains other items, but you have to break it open the ice. Up on the top by the time limit, you can see it was showing me I had my Mint Leaf sticker in effect, so if we run into a Mint Leaf, that'll be cool. That's the mic item. Does damage in a radius. Jump up and out of the way of that. This is based on some of the characters from Dreamland 2 and 3. Rick Hine and Co, so... Love there. I love the references to the past Kirby games that you get with the stages in this one, although a lot of them are carried over from Fighters 1, as I understand. But I never really played Fighters 1. You do not need to play Fighters 1 to get into this game. There's the Crackler. Maybe it would have been better if I took that enhancement. See, my point bonuses are much better on this one because I did things like no revival and beat the stage that had the special condition. My fighter's rank is 75. That gives me a costume for Bell Kirby. Okay, increase charge speed and attack power of the Zap Weapon item. Break ice containers faster. Would have been better on the last stage, so I'm gonna skip it on this one. Do I really use charge attacks with sword? I'll take the Zap Weapon. Quick charge can be a great item, but you gotta know your ability, how you're gonna choose to use it. If I was like Hammer Kirby, for example, there's a real good charge attack on that, and I would absolutely take the quick charge. In fact, I have done that in runs on my own time. Alright, Gooey, what you got? Bring it, Gooey. Of course, their health is vastly outweighing mine. Haven't had any opportunities beyond that first room to increase the maximum. Maybe I should have, but at the same time, I did take the extra attack, which is gonna make me cut through his health all the faster. I'd love to smooch. Share the love with my ally. Boom. Well, not so much a boom, because I'm not using Bomb Kirby. But I really enjoyed the stat boosting system, and especially on the last two chapters where you get to go through a bunch of floors, you get to make a lot of decisions about how you want things to play out. I think this actually happened to Waddle Dee during one of the matches and I didn't point it out, but when you die, you actually become a ghost, because this is a tag team game. You're always playing 2-on-2, except in single-handed mode. Right? And in that 2-on-2 setting, when one of you dies, they become a ghost, and if they can land a hit on the enemy, then they'll be brought back with a bit of their HP. So the Ghost Stone is for increasing that ability, but I rarely take this item, because I don't like to depend on dying. And since I already passed up a quick charge, and I still didn't use a charge attack in that battle, I'm just gonna take the score bonus, because that'll help my fighter's rank at least. That little bit extra from each match will go towards my fighter's rank, and I can unlock stuff more quickly. Water and an umbrella. In theory, opposites, but more similar than you may think. Now for Dynablade. I remember first learning about Dynablade through Kirby Air Ride because I grew up on the GameCube. And it wouldn't be until many years later, when Superstar Ultra came to the DS, that I would see where he originated. Oh, another control I forgot to mention, but I did just use it there against the Water Kirby, is that you can guard and dodge, you know, just like in Smash Brothers. But when Kirby guards, he is basically invincible. Unless they use a grab-style attack to get through it. But that's pretty traditional for fighting game. Also, we did end up using a Mint Leaf in that battle, so that sticker ended up paying off for at least this battle. There's my score bonus sticker in effect. The description on that's a little off. It says for one match, but it just means each match. But it's still a good item if you pick it up early. Still no way to boost my max health in this run. Reduce damage from Mike. And you can stack items, so I could get another mint leaf sticker. And if I encounter a mint leaf again, then it'll be it'll be times 4 the base damage. But I'll diversify. Take the extra explosion. Ooh, victory is rewarded with a double score. These are both highly ranged fighters. Staff has huge range. We've already seen Waddle Dee's range. Just watch out for the lava here in Haldera. Ooh, another mint leaf. Maybe I should have quadrupled that. Alright, got through that match. Player 1 took no damage, that's worth quite a few points if you're going for a high score. Especially on a double score stage with a score sticker, oh man. 11 the point gain. Item room. Oh man, they really don't want to help my health situation. They do want to up my mint leaf. Also, some items are rare. I'm going to take this because explosions are more common than, say, Mike. So reducing damage from those might actually be worthwhile in case we run into it. But we're on a boss floor. That's right, Twin Woods, because everyone in this game is a tag team. Tag team's really the wrong term, though, because we're not tagging in and out. We're just doing a 2-on-2 match. Alright, so you're gonna watch out for the attacks from above on these guys. Generally, your up attacks are good to prevent that, or you can guard. And they'll try to jump on you, even though they're trees. You would think they wouldn't move, but they do. Other stuff that falls out of the tree can bounce. This is an excellent time to guard. You do have a bit of a guard meter. Shows up as a semicircle. If that runs out, you might be in trouble. Kirby can still spit stars like in the mainline games. Oh. Okay, I forgot those would burn me. Coachman. That's the combo I should have been doing. Mid-air. Mid-air bounce. Let's try that again, but after I... out of the way. Dude, eat the pepper, you need it. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm going for. Hard up attack. Do whatever to deal with the worms. I don't think I got to that food in time. Oh, can we grab that sushi? Waddle Dee not doing so hot. There is an item that we might run into that would help with that situation. I don't know if we'll get it in this run, so I won't say what it is yet, just in case. Oh, the time limit. Oh my god. Sword is not my dominant ability, but it's just such a base ability that I thought it'd be fun to show off the single player with it. Almost ran out of time. So that'll impact the score. But otherwise, we're fine. We're about halfway through the run. Get some health back. Yes, I will take the health up. You can also get immediate. This will boost your current health. You can see down there the difference. This is maximum health. So when I use this, Waddle Dee's gonna stay at 40 HP, but we can hold up to 160 now. These stat boosting stones also come in levels, so the higher the level of the stone, the more bigger boost, of course. Oh, Megalure. Oh, we might want that. I do love the butter building stage. Oh, I wanted this Gordo. That drink that we passed up. Loving the UFO presence. Oh my god, Megalord. No! Oh my god, we're so low on health. Don't touch the explosion. The enemy touched their own explosion. We won. Waddle Dee was a ghost, though. But I didn't revive him, so I get 300 points. I'm such a good teammate. 7 floors remain. We're kind of in dire straits. Ooh, big attack up if I cut my health in half, which honestly isn't the worst thing right now because we're already low, so we're not losing much. Could take 48 health back, or we could increase my score by a set amount. God, I'm gonna bank it on the attack. Run might not be successful, but I'm gonna bank it on the attack. Yes, loading screen. Tell me about the statue that I did not take. Okay, we gotta cut through 280 health. Although this is Gourmet Race. And this is more powerful. And with the boosted attack. They're gonna drop a bunch of food, although some of it is bombs. I'm gonna try to get some food while we can. Speed boost to help me pick up the food. Look at how low his health is, though the attack kind of paid off. And he was done in by the DDD hazard, so I didn't get to wait around for more food after all. But it was a huge attack boost, especially for a stage 3 run. Can boost the power of recovery item, card speed, or I can take that energy drink and put myself in a pretty good position. There's only 6 floors left. How many recovery items am I really gonna be? Fine, I'll take it. 6 is not the lowest number of floors left. But I was tempted to take that drink, not gonna lie. Y'all regret it. Oh, I'm in danger. Watch out for Kreko. Would have liked to get that turkey. These platforms will keep you safe, unlike that green one. What's this star gonna do? Not sure what killed my partner, but something did. Oh, watch out for that. I don't like that. I'll take the roast. Those two things that just dropped there, the red and blue shiny things on the left, didn't get to use them because my ally was dead, but that's the bloody star, and it's kinda like it's this game's equivalent of the Daybreak or the air ride machine. The Dragoon, I mean. From Smash Brothers. You collect the two, but each of you can only hold one. So, you collect one half, your buddy collects the other half, you put them together, and you get a superpower attack that will absolutely hit the enemy. Okay, I already boosted recovery items. So this cherry is under that effect as well. Like, its recovery has been boosted, and yeah, I just want to put myself in better health now. Ooh, everything's double speed. Except maybe the stage hazard. I think there is a possibility that you can get a stage hazard double speed kind of stage. Loading screen deciphering the guard gauge for me. I was trying to remember exactly what happened with it, and it's a stun effect, like breaking your shield in Smash. Oh, I didn't think I would. Okay. Okay, it is. I'm in horizontally, move up. Waddle Dee. Yeah, put you in front of the tree. Well, that spawned in a lot of explosives. Horizontal. You just jump next to that explosive. No, no, no. Out of the train, wait. Attacking the ghost doesn't do anything but prevent them from hitting you, so if you're worried about someone reviving, then you can attack the ghost, but otherwise, I wasn't aiming for the ghost there, I was just trying to get that last bit of health out of the blue guy. I'm already a good chunk of the way through Fighters rank 75 on my way to 76. Ooh, some super rare items. Item selection plus or auto guard. I will take the auto guard. Better than the auto guard 1. Item selection is another good one for early on, but we're almost done with this run. I think the auto guard took effect there with that shadow vault. Alright, come on, cursed attack stone. Show me what you got here. If Waddle Dee wants to revive themselves by hitting the enemy, that would be great. Items might help. They got most of that health recovery. That green guy's dead. So, I'm almost dead. My partner has not revived themselves. Agalor sucks. Alright, now in truth, I could actually try again. The thing about this game is I could try again. There's nothing stopping me. I can try as many times as I want. Unless you're talking about the final level of story mode. Then, 3 strikes you're out. So even then, it's not the most unforgiving. But yeah, unlike, I compared it to a roguelite. But when you die, you're not totally out unless you want to be. So maybe the stakes weren't as high as I made them out to be. But that's what story mode looks like. If you're looking for lore, don't. It doesn't really offer much in the way of lore. Not at all. Alright, for the remainder of this segment, I'm gonna go online, show off a few abilities I like, and get into it. So first off, I'm gonna show Bell. I like Bell. It is one of the last abilities, if not the last ability you unlock. And it's what I beat the final chapter of story mode with. Oh, I don't get to show the training room because there's a match. Well, darn. Me and Ganon. Oh, I could've used my costume. I forgot about that. Pikachu is just kinda standing there. So, the Bell specializes in its jab combo, which can rack up damage. It's not the most complicated thing in the world, but if I just keep mashing this button, you can see that damage start to stack. Not helping was the Gigavolt robot in the back. And there's a finisher there if you do like a down-up motion. It hits in a wider area, but it does end your jab combo. He's invincible, so that does not help me. But unlike my partner in story mode, he took advantage of the ability to revive. Oh my god. Right, things are lagging out a bit. Remember, this is Nintendo Online. Neither of us are going to be able to use that buddy star. Unless our teammate revives. I did. Oh, is that buddy star not around anymore? The cheer sticker, if you can finish pulling off the cheer without being interrupted like that, does wonders for your speed and attack. Managed to get that finishing blow. Yeah, we win. 20% more points for playing online. And unlike Smash Brothers, I can immediately change characters if I want. So let's show off the beam. I'm not gonna get to show. I mean, okay, there goes Nintendo Online again. I'm not aiming to show every single ability here in this segment, just some that I really liked before we switch over games on the live stream of this. Beam has a nice ranged attack. You know, your typical energy ball format, your Hadouken sorta thing. It also works like a whip in ways. There you go, I just launched a charge attack from across the stage and then he exploded me. I can do this. Call my fall. Oh, those stage hazards. He's invincible. I'll take the health. Yeah, you want some help, Mr. Staff Person? I like how you can use the staff like a pogo. That made it so much cooler than what it sounded like when Star Allies came out. Oh, frick, I didn't want to give you the item. Now I'm in danger, because DDD spawned in. That's a stage hazard. It's his arena. Oh, okay, my partner finished off the crane guy. Nice. Oh, I also keep forgetting to show the costume, but if you unlock them, get them. So there's a Mark's costume. You get the 3 Mage Sister costumes if you have Star Allies data on the system, so you can get Francisca as a Beam Kirby. These 5 characters down here, the non-Kirbys, don't have costume. We gotta do water with the fishbowl. Gotta do water. So as you can see, this is wild, unbalanced, chaotic nonsense, and I find it much more accessible than, say, Smash for that reason. Maybe if I get above the spear wielder. Spit. Spit for your life. Ha. I know you can reach me. I'm surprised you're not just hitting me right now. This is dumb that this is working. This should not be working this well. Oh my god. I killed him with the spit. Have a rainbow. You can see the fish hopping around at the top of the water spout if I do this move. Or a rainbow. Oh, I was aiming for the rainbow that time. Oh, he revived off my teammate. No. No, guys. Why'd you let the good one revive? I'll take that Buddy Star fragment. My teammate wants to get that other one. Hey, mate. Hey, mate. Oh, I'm holding the crackler? When did that happen? Oh, they got the Buddy Star at the very end. Oh, no. Oh, wait, they do still have to land a shot. So maybe. Maybe especially with lag. Oh my god, I dodged it. Kill me, I dodged the cool buddy anime blast. That's too bad for my teammate, though. Whee! Who's that gonna give it to? I still had enough health to take it. Ha! Fish for the win. Fish for the win. Alright, we're gonna show 2 more. I'm gonna do 2 more. I mean, in a game called Kirby Fighters 2, can I not show off Fighter Kirby? Other abilities I like are Parasol, Archer, and I mentioned Staff, but we've seen some of my teammates using Staff. Hammer can be fun in its own sort of way. Very powerful, that. And it's all just so fun. Trying to do an up attack. Oh, Zap Sticker and not the sticker, the Zap Weapon and Dynablade coming at you. Oh, this is not looking good for them. They did not stand a chance. Alright, to end off this episode of the Downplay, I will show off one non-Kirby fighter. I already used Sword and Story mode. Oh, gooey. Unfortunately, I can't speed up this part because online. Matching failed, okay, it happens, I guess. Come on, Gooey, let's take it, Gooey. Away. Away. Oh, we get the remix of this. Nice. I got that remix while I slap him with my tongue. Same way that this song slaps. Up attack has umbrella, his dash attack has fire. Then his O2 form with this mint leaf item. Down attack does some stone. Oof. That is not good. Come on, we're so close to defeating the slasher. Oh, he got a hit on me. I grabbed the item with my tongue. What you gonna do about it? You're gonna be stuck in a corner and die. That's what you're gonna do about it. That's what I call giving him a good licking. That is Kirby Fighters 2, and that is it for this episode of the Downplay. See you next week for another game that I don't hear getting talked about very much. If you're on the live stream, we're going to switch over to another game, probably a multiplayer focus. Stick around if you are here for that. If you're watching the recording, see you next time.